सहेली जिंदगानी. I've been humming this song. I hope you're ready for a physics live. I'll wait for people to join as I put my earrings on and set up the live. But this is the song that's been on my mind lately. And I wanted to show you my Emilio couch because guess what? Ow, ow, ow. This couch, it's extremely comfortable. Baji loves it. And it is an option on YouTube shopping. So I just linked it because I discovered it. Hello, Toto. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this live. How are you guys doing? Hi, Unspoken. Hi, Stephen Sky reading. Hello, Stephen. Hello, my lovelies. Hello. I'm about to eat my dinner actually, and then we'll start my class. But tonight's dinner is going to be a very exciting one. I think you guys will like my dinner tonight, so I will share it with you guys. There's my earring. Nahi, 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 ye baatein hai purani. Thank you for the hearts. Ho, 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 kaisi पहेली है ये कैसी पहेली जिंदगानी. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day to all of my friends from all of the continents: South America, North America, Africa, Asia, Europe, Australasia, the Arctic, the Antarctic. Also, Antarctica is a continent, but now I'm naming the regions as well. Madagascar, all of the all of the places. Hope you're keeping safe, taking care, and able to join this live. And we can discuss some physics as per usual, as well as catch up with everybody. Thank you for joining, Toto, Stephen, Unspoken. Thank you, Toto. Hi, Javier. You look gorgeous as usual. Oh, thank you. I just got back from the gym, from my swimming. Yay, dinner. You got your book, Steven. Thank you, Toto. What's on the menu tonight? You will see. I will prepare it in front of you. Hello, beautiful. Can't wait to see the information you have to share with us tonight. Always look forward to these. Thank you, son of Sammy. Hello, Sammy Davis. What's on the docket today? Well, we will continue with my thesis. Remember, we left off with Escarion effect or the radio Cherenkov stuff. So we will continue with that as soon as I've eaten a very quick dinner, which is going to be quick because you'll see what it is. It is not like anything I've had before. It's completely new kind of food that you will see me eat today. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Jesus. God bless me. God bless you. Thank you. Toto, hello. Chantel, hello. Oh, Chantel, how are you doing? Soul Moon, nice nose. Okay. My nose is existent. Hello, Chantel. Pizza. I am glad you guys are guessing. It's not pizza and it's not McDonald's, but it is very quick. So what do you think it is? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. There's the light. There is the thing. Oh my goodness. The live. Are we back? The live suddenly stopped. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Hello, everybody. Once again, Javier is saying ramen, burrito, sardines. Hello, Rogers. Oh no, freezing up, frozen dinner from the microwave, Mediterranean food. Yes, be back. Yeah, be back. Hot pockets. These are extremely good guesses, I must say. I was trying to see if I can do a filter. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's my filter. And here's my underwater filter. What's a good filter for me. Heart eyes. Oh my gosh. Do you guys like that? Hello. Hello, Pumbafo. You like that? Rice, beans, and chicken? You don't need filters. You're beautiful already. Well, thank you, Javier. How about this eye filter? Can you guys like the live? Can we get 30 likes? Until we get 30 likes, I'm gonna have this atrocious filter on. You have a nice nose, odd to say, but hey. Oh, thank you. The lipstick filter actually looked real. Keep that. New viewers won't be able to tell. You look a little demonic. Okay. Can we get 30 likes fast then? Cat eyes. Ooh. Here's Baji and physics. Here is Baji in my eyes and physics. Chicken shawarma with basmati rice. Oh my god. That sounds really delicious. Unfortunately, it's not as nice as that. I'm scary. Where's my 30 likes, guys? Where is it? The kitty cats are all playing actually. They are all here and they're playing. So let me this is the first time I've done this filter. I think I like it. Here, do you guys remember my night vision glasses? What happens if I put the glasses on? Hmm. I'm a thriller. I am. Guys, it's gonna be a lot of fun tonight. Get ready. I do appreciate all your guesses about the food that I'm about to consume. It is not going to be McDonald's. It's not going to be chicken shawarma. It is not going to be rice and beans. Hi, Cosmic. Fidel Torres. Hello. Hi, Fidel. Hi, Torres. Sushi. I wish. Five Guys. I've actually never eaten at Five Guys. Never ever. Hi, Slay You. I like beans and rice a lot, actually, to be honest. I do like beans and rice a lot. I've got nothing against that. Ravioli. You guys have good taste in food, I must say. You guys are very. I'm not a lizard, it's a cat eye. Gosh. Maybe not that one. How about scary eye or scary spirals? Do you like that? Oh, Zanzibar! Oh my god! That's right. Welcome to Zanzibar. This is the cartoon filter. What do you guys think? You've already hypnotized me. Aww. Um, how about minimalist? That's the minimalist? Why do I look like this is too much then? This is too much. I think I like even the lipstick one doesn't look that good, does it? Does it? It looks like it looks like there's something wrong with my lips. Okay, let's just not do a filter for a second. Oh, maybe we'll do blushing. How about that? We'll blush. Blush hearts? No. No. I can't decide. I cannot decide. Dusty rose? No. I don't think I like any of the lipstick filters, to be honest. I really don't. I'd rather put chapstick on or my own lipstick on. Cute earrings. Thank you, Ivory. I think the blush one I like the best. It looks mostly like me. Okay, so I was testing quite a few of them. You want more? Okay. Well, you should have seen. Hi, Casey. You should. Okay, do you want me to show you? Oh, what's this? Dance party. Hi, guys. I hope this doesn't give you a headache. Thermal. Uh, hi, thermal. The Since this is a physics live, from now on, we're gonna do thermal. People are leaving because I'm thermal. I know, I know, I know. Okay, 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 okay. Radioactive? How about that? Okay, no. All right, now, not radio. Okay. How about mirror side? Hello, this is my new face. I'm kissing myself. Hi, YB. Thank you. Jeremy King. High five. High five me. Oindry is the best. High five. Mwah. Oh my god. I am my own favorite. It is true. Okay, so. Mwah. I'm gonna make a goal. I will. You know what? I'm gonna be ambitious in my goal tonight because I am feeling ambitious. I'm feeling ambitious. Hello, like and subscribe, please. We're gonna be talking about physics for sure. Please like and subscribe. Mwah. You saw me kissing me because I love me. You know, we all need a little mirror love. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mm. I'm rather good at this filter. I think I like the high-fiving myself and the kissing myself a lot. Hello, Casey. Oh, you don't like my face? Twice, twice? Thank you. Okay, chat. Thank you for being here, everybody. We're going to be talking about Askaryan effects or radio Cherenkov tonight. And and this is from my thesis as usual. Well, not usual, but lately for the last past a few lives, we've been doing Sarah Silverman. Who is that again? She sounds familiar. Who is Sarah Silverman? Which one? Which movie or show was she in? Tell me more. Hello, Monica. I feel like I know this name. Who is Sarah Silverman? What's she in? Can you tell me that I matter in the world? Of course. Hello, Big V South Philly. This is something you would see in the night. I'm so sorry. YouTube cannot handle that filter. YouTube YouTube kicked me off because YouTube is like, don't don't do the this is something you would see in a nightmare. Face, Monica, she's a comedian. A comedian. Big V South. Hello. Hi, Nicholas. Dark matter and black holes. Thank you. Big V South is saying you're absolutely gorgeous. Well, thank you so much. YouTube kicked me off again because I think it does not like my too much filter usage. Um uh I hope that this live goes okay. B-list comedian that had a lot of rules. Sarah Silverman? She's the only playful physics teacher for real. Oh, thank you. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Charles. What's the most intellectually stimulating topic for you? Um, well, I like physics. That's what we talk about here. Oh, is there something on the camera? There's my thumb. Um, mm, 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 mm. Let's see. I like physics. We're going to talk about physics, astrophysics, cosmology, astronomy. That's what we talk about on the channel, and I think those are quite stimulating. Black holes, yes, please. Tell the kitties I said hello. They're here. Baji's on the sofa right now. I'll show you. I found out I'll be in. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so I got distracted. I need to change the name of this live. It is actually going to be. It is going to be Askaryan effect. Askaryan effect. Well, we can talk about the other topics as well. Neutrino physics from my thesis. Please do hang tight, guys. I'm sorry. Please do keep on chatting and dominate this chit chat. Askaryan effect, neutrino physics from my thesis. That's the title. We will now do that. My glasses? Oh, I do know chemistry. Take your time. I'm all yours and I have my notes out. Thank you. My name is Oindri B, like Queen Bee, not Brie. My origins are from this from a nebula, just like yours. Thank you, Cosmic Web. Let's get started with the topic actually really quickly. From my thesis, without further ado, and then we will eat my snack. Are you a second nerd or second dork? I don't know what you're saying, but thank you for being here. I have a goal started. Feel free to help me out. Feel free to tap the screen twice, double tap to give me a like, please. Thank you so much. Please feel free to share the live, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. Let us talk about Radio Cherenkov, or what do you call Askaryan effect. Askaryan effect is something that we will define right now on this live. We pretty much stopped just before this in my thesis last time. So when we were speaking about my thesis, which is in particle astrophysics, last time we covered something called optical Cherenkov, or Cherenkov radiation, but in the optical. And we saw how certain experiments like IceCube and Antares utilize this Cherenkov radiation, but in the optical wavelengths to do their experiments. So if you are interested in that one, then please do check out the live from last time. I'm going to wear these glasses as well for part of this, because why not? They look cool. Um, then we come to radio Cherenkov neutrino detectors. Okay, so this is going to be pretty much Cherenkov radiation, which again, remember how we said that when you start, for some reason, a particle shower in a dielectric medium, in this case, it's going to be the ice, and it's going to be specifically the Antarctic ice for our experiment. And the particle shower then travels through that dielectric medium at a speed greater than the speed of light in that medium. So, not the speed of light in a vacuum, which is a constant of nature, and we don't expect things to go faster than that speed of light. But a particle shower can, in some cases, go at speeds greater than the Hi, Alice! Oh my gosh, I'm still here and I've been putting a like on all your videos and shorts, but I can't talk for a couple more months as my project is still very hard. Good to see you though. Alice, it's so wonderful to see you. Good luck in Italy. I think that's where you are. Oh my goodness. It's so very lovely to see you again, Alice. Do I have my mods here? Alice, are you a mod? Didn't I make you a mod? I'll make you a mod. But I understand if you're busy. Don't worry about it. Oh. Okay, sorry about I got excited to see one of my old timers who is herself doing physics experiments in Italy. Also, I'm going to change my glass. I have multiple night vision glass options. How about this? How about this? Okay, so we talked about this Cherenkov radiation last time. So when a particle shower is started, and in this case, it's going to be a neutrino coming into the ice and interacting with that dielectric material, at those energies, which we're in the high energy and ultra high energy regime. It's going to be the neutrino interacting with a nucleus of that medium, or a quark of that medium, actually. And you guys and your cleaning messages are throwing me off. But anyways, when that particle shower travels through the medium at a speed greater than the speed of light in the medium, then you get something called Cherenkov radiation. Now, Cherenkov radiation is light, and this light is going to be, possibly in different wavelengths. We will see how the geometry plays a role there in basically what wavelength that we might detect it in. But pretty much, we talked about how when it's detected in the optical, then you would set up your experiment with something like PMTs, photomultiplier tubes, and whatnot. And now we're going to jump into the radio Cherenkov. So I'm sorry if this is sounding a bit confusing because we're jumping straight in, but hopefully you enjoy, and it'll be okay. Okay, so do not worry. Radio Cherenkov neutrino experiments look for ultra high energy neutrinos in the energy regime of greater than 10 to the 16 eV. The main challenge for detection by these experiments and a potential solution for detection are going to be presented in my thesis here that we're covering. We also introduce two complementary radio Cherenkov experiments, ANITA and Askaryan radio array. And so that's ANITA and ARA. ANITA is going to be Antarctic Impulsive Transit Antenna. So just ANITA in short, and then the other one is going to be ARA that I discuss here. Okay. Where they are on the energy scale is something that we also showed, and I'm going to show you again in a moment. In this era of rapid growth in multi-messenger astronomy, ultra high energy neutrinos remain undiscovered. So we talked about this, how when we try to discover something and you cannot discover it, you can still actually, you're still informing science and constraining theories, and it is still something that is useful. And turns out in our experiment, actually, we end up measuring and discovering something else as a surprise, a side product. Well, not so surprising anymore, but it was at one point, which is actually going to be the ultra high energy cosmic rays. But uh, the main idea here is to discover ultra high energy neutrinos. Okay, and we find out how that goes. But first, let's talk about the setup of this experiment. One of the major challenges is that observation of these rare particles requires a huge detection volume. So, because we're trying to find a very rare event or multiple very rare events, um, basically you can either look for a really long time, or you can try to instrument a very large volume so that you're basically increasing your chances of finding this rare event. So that's what this means. Um, the interaction length of this ultra high energy neutrino is going to be with a nucleus that is like sort of where we at which point, what are the sort of chances of its interaction? It's going to be about 300 kilometers, so that's quite large. um and also that's sort of like a rough estimate at this point. We will get into more details later on. So all of that is to say that less than 0.01, where zero point zero 0.01 is really maybe much larger than what it ends up actually being the case. But less than 0.01 would mean, oh no, Suji Mama, it's okay, Saji. Suji Mama has had a vomit from all the food. But okay, I think she's fine and done. Thank you, universe. So the interaction length with a nucleus for such a neutrino of ultra high energy is going to be about 300 kilometers, which also means that less than 0.01, so 0.01, so much less than a one, much less than one, and much less than zero point 0.1, and really less than 0.01, ultra high energy neutrinos are predicted to hit the Earth per cubic kilometer per year. So, if you have if you have a volume that is a cubic kilometer, then very few ultra high energy neutrinos are supposed to be found there per year, implying that to be sensitive to the ultra high energy neutrino flux, we need a detection volume much greater than 100 cubic kilometers. Such a huge detection volume would be too expensive to instrument using optical Cherenkov detectors, as optical light is attenuated over order of tens of meters. Okay, so optical Cherenkov is gonna be not a good idea to use in this case of the ultra high energy neutrinos, and we determined that actually radio Cherenkov would be better, because even though it's still light, radio waves have different properties, and the attenuation of radio waves in ice is much less. For example, thank you everybody for being here. Please do like, share, subscribe, and if you're confused, don't worry. We will go over questions and things like that, and life will be easier really soon here. Uh. Hello, yep. Is something wrong with the live? Can you guys not hear me? Hello, Cyrex. Hello, Abdul. Can someone thank you, Jeremy. Can someone please let me know if the live is working? Congratulations, you're the only one that isn't a brain rot lives. Thank you. Hello, baby. Lee Pew, whatever. Um, is the thing working? Sounds good to me. Live is fine. Thank you, Nicholas, and thank you, Lockdown. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So, so correct. So radio waves, ice is largely actually transparent to radio waves. So this is actually one of the reasons. There are multiple reasons for choosing ice and Antarctica for the detection medium um, for these experiments. And one of the nice reasons is that ice is largely transparent to radio waves. And if radio waves are going to be our sort of signature for neutrino interaction that we try to catch and detect to be able to find these neutrinos, then that's a good one to use in that environment. You are hearing glitches? Oh no, that's not supposed to happen. The sound is clear. I have a question. Okay, what's your question? It's crazy to think about how much a cloud actually weighs. Okay. Oh no, I don't like that there are glitches. Um, are there glitches for everybody? Because hi Satish, how are you doing? That's not nice. That there are glitches? This device is supposed to be good at not having glitches. Okay, anyways, so now we will talk about the Askaryan effect. Let's just get through this short little paragraph here, and then I'll take questions and discuss while I'm eating my dinner, okay? Because I'm also hungry. So, so Askaryan, by the way, is a person, scientist, and he wrote a paper on this, let me tell you the name of this paper as well, if you want to look it up and do your own reading online, because this paper is very, iconic in the field of, well, our field of, neutrino experiments. So this guy's name is G.A. Askaryan. I forget exactly what the G and the A stands for, but the last name is Escarion. And the name of the paper, the title of this paper is Excess Negative Charge of an Electron Photon Shower and its Coherent Radio Emission. So you can see how he's also talking about a particle shower and coherent radio emission from that particle shower. So he too was basically, I mean, of course he is, because, his work is what we base this on. So of course he would be, but pretty much he is also working, or he's also talking about excess. Basically, he's talking about a charged particle shower. So not just a particle shower, but a charged particle shower. I think I did not mention that before when I was talking about the Cherenkov radiation and all that stuff. So forgive me for that. But pretty much, if you read this paper, then the Askaryan effect will be abundantly clear to you. And that's the guy who wrote about it and whatnot. So he has a paper from 1962, so it's quite old. So we've had uh, like a boomer age kind of timeline to understand his work. But basically, this is the paper that we're basing this particular phenomenon on. Okay, so this is 1962. Stephen, this is like your birth year. I think Stephen is from the 1960s. If I'm not mistaken. So from 1962, we have this paper, Excess Negative Charge of an Electron Photon Shower and its Coherent Radio Emission. So this is not very new in that sense. This is a phenomenon that we've known about. And I'll put this in the chat as well. This is a phenomenon we have known about that we're leveraging for this experimental setup. I think he might be from Russia, actually. Uh, there is the paper that we are citing here. Now I just have to go all the way back to where I was in the thesis. So give me 1 second. Can someone find out? Is he from Russia? I forget. He might be from Soviet Russia. Okay. Lots of intelligent people there. Okay. Where was I? This thesis is quite long. Who wrote this? I did. So this proposal by Askaryan states that ultra-high energy neutrinos could be observed through their interaction in a dielectric medium. And pretty much we're relying on Askaryan effect for this detection method. Okay, the principle is that a relativistic, so lots of things going on here, so it has to be relativistic, ultra high energy neutrino, when it interacts with the nucleus in a dielectric to produce a particle shower traveling in the medium at a speed greater than the speed of light in the medium. The particle shower actually mainly consists of photons, electrons, and positrons. So those are our favorite very common particles. Photons, that's just light, electrons, and positrons. So positrons are just the antiparticle of an electron. That's the particle shower that is now traveling through the ice because a neutrino has gone in and interacted with part of the ice, which is at that level just a quark. Okay. So this particle shower, so it basically stirs up some trouble in the ice, and the particle shower forms. And it mainly consists of photons, electrons, and positrons. Now, as this particle shower is now traveling through this dielectric, the particle shower develops about a 20% negative charge. So even though this thing has electrons, positrons, and photons, it actually develops a negative charge. Why? Because there's more processes making electrons than there is making positrons. Okay, this is just how it is. So so this happens so anyway, we'll talk about a couple of those processes. This happens, the charge, why, like, this particle shower could have been neutral, it could have been positively charged, but no, it is negatively charged. It has a 20% negative charge excess because of Compton scattering of electrons in the medium. So electrons will leave the medium and join the shower. So that's Compton scattering. That's one of the processes. You can look it up. And secondarily, due to annihilation of positrons in the shower with electrons in the medium. So, unfortunately or fortunately for the positrons, they can annihilate by basically interacting with electrons of the medium. Um, so positrons are basically leaving the shower, uh, upon annihilation, because that's going to make basically photons as this charged particle. So now, if positrons are leaving the shower and electrons are joining the shower, of course it's going to develop a negative charge because of the excess of electrons. So now this charged particle shower is traveling through the medium at a speed greater than the speed of light in the medium, and this is where Cherenkov radiation is produced. Like I was saying earlier, if this Cherenkov, so now comes in the geometry part, which is going to be very important. Thank you, Lockdown. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. I'll take some questions in just a bit, okay? Let me just finish the little section here. So let me put, this is very important, and honestly, you might know this already because um you do know that in the universe too, we have more electrons than positrons, and what we are describing here um is not so, it's pretty mundane. Positrons, unfortunately, little poor things, they do get annihilated regularly um by electrons, and just somehow there is always a bit of a what do you call, um, imbalance of what makes electrons versus positrons. There's always more things that make electrons. So similarly, like in nature, it's no different here in the case of this dielectric. Once this particle shower forms, and it is traveling through that medium, it exists in that medium, there's going to be more processes that add electrons to that particle shower than there is positrons. So in fact, positrons get removed from the particle shower and get annihilated with electrons in the medium, because the medium is full of electrons. So this is why we end up with that negative charge excess, if I can say the word. And so the particle shower is indeed not neutral, not positively charged, but negatively charged. So now we have a negatively charged, so charged particle shower that is traveling through the medium at a speed greater than the speed of light in the medium. In the medium, which is where Cherenkov radiation is produced. So I'll put that there in the chat as well. And now comes, so we know that we're able to make Cherenkov radiation in the medium. Through this neutrino interaction. We're in Antarctica, we've got a bunch of ice, we have neutrinos interacting in the ice, and we're making Cherenkov radiation. So we are pretty much about to be in business of being able to detect these neutrinos, but there is one very specific geometry requirement and caveat, and this is the following. So now, basically, we want to detect this Cherenkov radiation signature of the neutrinos interacting in the ice, by which we will now discover the neutrinos, right? If they exist, if they are there. But we want a pretty good intensity of the Cherenkov radiation, right? We would want it to be pretty strong. So where and when is the Cherenkov radiation the strongest? How do we catch the strongest emission of this Cherenkov radiation. So here it is. If this Cherenkov radiation is observed at wavelengths larger than the shower's transverse dimension, which is about 10 centimeters in this case, then it would be seen as coherent waves in radio frequencies. We want coherent waves in this frequency because we want the strongest emission. We want to have a good chance of seeing when this happens. And you'll find out if you work in this line of work that there is a lot of other things too that make radio waves and whatnot. So whatever is your signature of neutrino interaction, you want your best shot at being able to see that. Okay. So what we would like is not just Cherenkov radiation, but the strongest RF emission, the strongest, also known as the coherent emission. You want those, basically coherent waves will add. Okay. So you want that to happen, and that's only going to happen with the RF emission. And I'm going to show you the picture. Hi, Nicholas. There's a popping. As a half PhD mental biologist, there is no gender either. Um, I wonder. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I think today I have fat fingers just touching all the buttons and messing things up. In general, I have rather fat fingers. There is a popping. There's a popping sound when you get closer. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. I'll stay away. It's just I can't see very well. I'll look in this direction. I don't know about potatoes. Aw, I like potatoes though. Thank you, walking. There's something about potatoes going on in the chat, but um, thank you everybody. Um, so what am I talking about? Particle astrophysics. Antimatter. Oh, antimatter is just the antiparticle partners of regular particles and matter. Nothing too crazy, okay? All of the particles have an antiparticle. Positive and negative charge. That's just electromagnetism. You're too awakened, poor girl. Hello, NS Prawn. She's from the land of intellectuals. Check out for West Bengal. Oh my goodness. Hello, lockdown frets. Okay, so thank you, everybody. I will give you a moment to absorb this. information and eat some food now, okay? She'll tell you to adopt. Adopt what? I do have a brush and a, well, I didn't bring my brush down, but I'm about to eat now. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Who was that? Javier. Okay, so so we will continue with the physics. Let me know if you have any questions about the Askaryan effect and about the radio Cherenkov. Oh, no, before that, let me show you this picture real quick. So this is the cartoon I made. See, this is not to scale at all, but this is Antarctica, the bedrock, the ice, the air. So, all these different mediums, I suppose. Then we have a neutrino. See this new sign right here, new symbol? That is a neutrino. That's a neutrino coming into the ice and interacting in the ice, creating a particle shower, which is kind of these pancake shaped things you're looking at, which then this pancake shaped particle shower basically is now traveling through the ice, and it is 10 centimeters in the transverse direction. And basically, if you look uh, in wavelengths that are more than that 10 centimeter, then you will see a coherent emission of this Cherenkov radiation, which ends up being 10 centimeters. If you take that and change that to frequencies, you will get that you see this in radio. Okay, so pretty much the strongest. See how it says strongest RF emission with this arrow. What I mean is, when you're looking at this particle shower um, causing the Cherenkov radiation at wavelengths or frequencies greater than the shower's dimension of 10 centimeters, then you get the coherent emission. You can capture that. And hopefully, you are here somewhere in the air, which is the case for my experiment here, ready to catch this strongest RF emission from the particle shower. Okay. So, once again, this is ultra high energy neutrino, but potentially inducing a pancake shaped particle shower. Once you observe that at a wavelength greater than the transverse dimension of the particle shower, then you end up with the strongest RF emission of that Cherenkov radiation. And if you are available in the air, looking with a radio antennas, then maybe if you're lucky, you'll just catch some of this Cherenkov radiation coming from an ultra high energy neutrino from outer space interacting in the Antarctic ice. Okay, so this is the setup of this experiment called Anita. And I made the cartoon here to kind of show that. Now, I'm not really sure how much bedrock there is in Antarctica, to be honest. This is not to scale at all. Antarctica, it's a lot of ice. There might be, as far as I know, it's all the way down, it's ice. And then, there's the ocean floor, pretty much, I think is what I was going for. But I think I made the cartoon a little bit uh, flattened out. And the thing is that this geometry is what I was really going for. These angles and numbers and things like that. These that specifics here are going to be the geometry. Okay, like basically if you don't have an ultra high energy, so as you can see, oh, by the way, there is a refraction here of the light, as well as light has it's an electromagnetic wave. It's of course a wave, and it goes through refraction when it changes the medium. This was ice and this is air. So as it goes from the ice to the air, it's going to refract a little bit as well. So you're going to have to figure out that geometry too. So this geometry, this geometry, this geometry, and this refraction geometry. And then hopefully you're here somewhere at a good height above the ice, waiting to catch this radio emission from the Cherenkov radiation, from the interaction of the neutrino in the ice. Okay, so I know that is quite a bit of stuff there, but the neutrino community has had more time than you to absorb all of this information. We've been in business for almost, I think, 20 years now. And so this type of thing where you let neutrinos interact in some kind of medium, first of all, that is pretty much common to, I think, most neutrino detectors. You have to let these ghostly particles, sometimes they're called ghostly particles, elusive particles, and so on and so forth, because they are weakly interacting particles. And even the ones that are not um, so rare or so exotic, like from outer space, from far, far away, distant galaxies and whatnot, even those ones, there are challenges to be able to detect them. But pretty much usually what's in common is that you let them interact in some kind of medium. And then, whatever is the signature of that interaction, you try to catch that with your detector. Now, what type of detector you have is going to be different based on the energy of that neutrino and thereby the interaction that it causes, or the type of interaction and the type of energy and particle shower or signature that it produces. In our case, we are dealing with the ultra high energy neutrinos, which cause a pretty, you know, dramatic particle shower, which produces this Cherenkov radiation, which kind of sounds a little exotic, but when you do this all the time, then it does not feel so exotic anymore. And then pretty much we know that the Cherenkov radiation, well, that's just light. It could be optical, it could be radio. In our case, it's going to be radio. So you just have to be really good at radio astronomy and radio telescopes and radio instrumentation to be able to then catch these radio waves of interaction in the ice of the neutrinos. And that's going to be your way of measuring the neutrinos. And so when I say you just have to be good at the radio stuff, well, there's no just there. The whole thing ends up being RF engineering, and the experiment is heavy on radio waves and being able to, first of all, receive them with the proper antennas, and then processing radio signals, lots and lots of signal processing. So everybody in the chat who does like signal processing, whether that's for double E or some other type of topic, electrical engineering, there's lots in common with those fields with this work. Okay, so a lot and lot and lot of signal processing, so all the way from amplifiers of the radio waves that we're receiving, and putting like a chain of like signal processing in hardware, all the way to the amplification, to the storage of the data. And then pretty much you have to do again in analysis as well. You have to do some processing in the post uh, data collection analysis stage. There's noise, you have to think about that. So then you basically have to do a deep dive into radio signal processing once all of this kind of gets going. But this is what the game is. So I wanted to show you the physics setup of why we are ready with the radio antennas to catch the radio waves, because well, we're trying to basically catch this Askaryan effect phenomenon happening due to the neutrinos in the ice um, of Antarctica, okay, which gives us a lot of ice. We could have done Greenland, but there's other reasons why we go to Antarctica for this, okay? So, um, I will show you the Anita flights next to give you some context of what happens. It's a NASA um, long duration balloon flight, and we will get into that as well. Okay. But I have to eat now. So what I'm eating tonight, right now, and I'll look at your questions and comments as I do that, is gonna be these hot dogs. Okay, I have some hot dogs. I will be heating them and eating them with you here. It's only gonna take a moment, so please don't leave the live, and ask your questions and comments and things like that. This is why I put my hair up as well, because I will be eating. I didn't eat since the gym. So don't go anywhere. And I hope to see you and your comments, and it'll be really quick, okay? 1 second. Let me show you my methods of hot dog eating. Did not have hot dogs on my bingo card. I would love to work with ISRO anytime. Um, Hi Slam. What are you talking about? I just saw that you called something or someone dumb. What's the specific comment? Okay, give me 1 second. So what I do is I take the hot dogs and I put them in a paper towel. That's slightly soaked. And somehow that makes it nicely eatable in the microwave. Is Reese not here? I think I saw Steven in the chat, but all right. Give me a moment, please. Show you my hot dog eating methods. Sometimes this channel becomes a physics, kitty cat, and also eating channel because I do have to eat. And I was so busy today. I started a new project today, so it kind of took over. And then I ate oats at one point, but okay. All right, see these hot dogs? I put them in this paper towel, like this. And then I heat it up real good in the microwave. My favorite instrument in the kitchen. It's not my favorite instrument ever. Because my favorite instrument is an oscilloscope. I mean, a really nice oscilloscope. Not just any. A very nice and expensive oscilloscope. Okay, I'm going to add mustard, honey mustard, sweet relish, tomato ketchup. I'm going to put the hot dogs back in the fridge. Hear them popping? Oh, it smells good now. It does. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to also show you guys this book. I think many of you have seen it already, and we might cover a couple more things from this book before I have to return it to the library. So the microwave has cooked these hot dogs to the point of little bit of what should I call sizzling. Now I take, so here's the book by Neil deGrasse. We can use that too. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. There is a little bit of topics left from this book that I want to cover. And the library is starting to charge me fees now because I did not return it on time. There's some chips. I'm also adding. All right. How are you guys doing? You guys, don't give me health advice while I eat the hot dogs. All right, we're gonna take a bun and we're gonna drown it in ketchup. We used gravity to Mark, why are you telling me about diabetes right now? Oh, did someone do a gift? Thank you so much. Yankee, thank you. These hot dogs don't know what's coming for them. Here's sweet relish. Everything is gravitating towards the bun. I can tell you have 3 wrinkles on your wrist. I'm low on mustard. They need some pressure. Oh my God. Don't tell me I have to open a new mustard. I refuse to get up. You're gonna have to come out, mustard. Then here's the part you guys might not like. I put 2 hot dogs in the same bun. Mm, thank you. Same bun, 2 hot dogs. I need the hot dog to bun ratio to be like this. See? Oh, thank you. I'm the cutest astrophysicist on the earth right now. Thank you. I am. Thank you guys. You guys are nice. Hmm. I feel better. Thank you, Benito. Two hot dogs, one bun. Live it up, guys. Live it up. Get you some hot dogs. Put them in a bun. 2 at a time. Mm. Here's the potato. We all come from dark matter. Dark matter probably helped us form the galaxies. Although that's not confirmed fully. I don't think. Because dark matter is not fully understood. Really. But we do come from dark matter. I think it would have been very difficult to form the galaxies without dark matter. Cosmic web, what are you getting? Oh, Unspoken. What did you eat today? Unspoken is a chef. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Roast beef with stewed veggies. Hi, Nicholas. Oh no. I'm so hungry. I know, it's scandalous. I eat hot dogs. I'm very unclassy in my food choices. Oh my god, how do you know I have migraines? Well, hopefully not too many. I have less migraines now that I left my very stressful job that I used to do. I used to get a lot more migraines. I get less migraines now. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Evil eye remove. And touch wood. No, 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 not as a teacher. Oh no. Teaching is not stressful. Teaching is like the least stressful thing I've done. No. It was not as a teacher. It was as a systems analyst and researcher. It was cool. Just a stressful environment. I have not punished Baji, no, because he cries so much. Do I have to get up and get more mustard? Hmm. How to avoid misses and drones as I'm living? Where are you? Are you in the Middle East? I have not punished Baji for his crimes because anytime I anytime he does something bad, which is always, and I look at him, like I give him a look, which is always, he cries preemptively, like before I can even say anything. He just starts crying. He cries knowing fully well what he has done. Where? Are you in Dubai? Where are you? Are you in Dubai? How is that place now? I'm sorry, guys. Are you having hot dogs too? Look, you guys made me open a new mustard. Oh my God. I can't open this mustard. Can you open it for me? And make it look good. What, the hot dog? I hate when I have no help opening things. I can't open it. It's just very frustrating when I can't open things. And I'm hungry. I just hate being, I hate having, oh my God, oh, you're right. I've never used my teeth to open a mustard thingamawitch. Holy crap-a-doodle. Wait, is there more things I gotta do? This is the first time I've used my teeth. Wait, I never opened this before. Oh, I'm a dummy, as you can find out. Just after I tell you about particle astrophysics, neutrinos, and Cherenkov radiation, I can't open a gosh darn freaking thing of maths. Mustard. Mastered. Mustard. Life is really hard. Where is your location? Can send it to you. I'm in Boston, Massachusetts, of the United States of America. I can't open a mustard jar. As soon as you have a PhD, you're incapable of things like that. I was born incapable of these things. Now that somebody told me about the teeth thing, I don't have. Hi, Aero Astro. I don't have any wine. I've stopped buying wine. People just buy me wine. You know, as I get older, I can't really drink. Ew! 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 Tamil Nadu? Ew! I don't really buy wine anymore. I feel like I don't really need to drink that much. Hi, Carpet. How are you doing? Yeah, I used to buy. Ow. I used to buy wine from a local nearby shop where you get really good deals. Like I would get a bottle now and then. Now I don't even do that. I don't waste my money anymore. I don't buy wine. I don't got Netflix. I have too much going on. I'm always busy. Ever since I like started working for myself, I'm so busy and much happier. And so I don't drink wine and I don't watch Netflix. I never have time. I also don't cook, but that's not as healthy. I eat these hot dogs instead, you know? Just have to be rich enough to afford a chef at some point. I don't do Coke, the powder kind or the liquid. Mm-hmm. I put relish on this too. This is a regular mustard. It's not as good as honey mustard. Mm. All my hot dogs have ketchup, mustard, and relish. This is regular mustard though. It's definitely not as good as honey mustard. Where do I live? Somebody asked. Boston. Boston, my love. I live in Boston, the northeast of this country. You're asking me if I'm Indian or Mexican? Ow. I was trying to fold my legs. Mexicans are Indian too, apparently. I didn't tell you what the meat was. According to this chat. Your money is no good here. I'd cook for you anyway. I need a chef, a professional chef, to cook me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like as their job. You know what I mean? Are you sure husbands are less expensive? Not in this country. And also not in Egypt. Somebody told me that they know about a divorce in Egypt where it cost a lot of money to get a divorce. What? Cheap or expensive? Husbands. Tax deductions for what? Being married? That's if you file jointly. I don't want to file jointly. I don't want to commingle my finances with some dude. Do you see what I do? Run and cook is saying I was a cheap husband. Well, I still am. Aww. Bad Bunny? Has Bad Bunny ever been married? I actually don't know. Can someone tell me, has Bad Bunny been married? Nothing to awe about. I love it. Oh, good. Go ahead, K-pop girl. Bad Bunny. I actually didn't know who Bad Bunny was until very recently. Now I know who Bad Bunny is. It's that guy. I think he's from Puerto Rico. But if Bad Bunny has a song about the 16 girls, maybe he wants to teach them music. You know? Maybe he has scholarly intentions, like me. I don't know what these comments mean. Can someone translate? Mm. Should I go to bed? I think I will. Is he a hot rapper? Or Origin Singh did not retire, did he? I hope not. I don't know any Indian inappropriate jokes. He was into physics? I will stop, yeah. These chips are bigger than um my head slash upper body. This is Amazon Fresh classic potato chips. Oh my gosh. I also must take a moment to thank my neighbor, if you're seeing this, for bringing me all my groceries that were delivered to the wrong address the other day. Thank you guys. I don't know who you are, but thanks. Thank you so much. You could have been eating these hot dogs and chips, but because you brought it over from the wrong porch, wrong address, wrong building, I could eat hot dogs. Wow. Thank you, universe. Wow. But you could have had these hot dogs. They could keep the food if it's misdelivered and not returned, and you could get your order resent. But this is Boston. People here are rude, but they're helpful. With the thanks to the universe. Knock on wood. These neighbors were so nice. They brought, and I had a lot of groceries. It was a lot. It was heavy. They did it. They brought it. Hi, Sammy. They brought me my groceries. Boston is lucky to have me. Thank you. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for your company while I ate this. I was kind of hungry and tired. I'm glad we finished Askaryan effect. I'll try to be back tomorrow. Oh, thank you for the Sunday. You're simply blessed. Mm. Thank you. Good night. Take care. Hi, Lambda. I just ate hot dogs, actually, not roti. This is a paper towel that I will not be eating. Thank you for the gifts. Are you Indian for real? What's your rating for the Amazon chips? Oh my god. They're okay. They're pretty good. These are pretty good. When they're huge, so like, you know, they're like they don't have a lot of flavor. They're just like a standard potato chip, you know? It's kind of nice, crunchy. So, I think she's doing Coke. No, I'm drinking water. There's no Coke here. I don't buy soft drinks, guys, not with my money. No, 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 no. Or the powdery Coke. Not with my money. I don't pay for drugs, alcohol, and soft drinks. Now, if I'm offered these things for free, that's a different matter. And even then, probably not the drugs. But wine, cocktails, if someone's buying, I might just take a sip. With a watchful eye, of course, to make sure that nothing else is getting mixed in there, you know? Because I wasn't born yesterday, guys. Not yesterday. You gotta be careful in today's day and age, guys. Stay safe, take care, and look after your neighbors like my neighbors did for me. They brought my groceries here that were completely misdelivered. Completely. Pretty South Asian woman. Could you be a little bit more specific? Maybe put Southeast Asian in there. Asia is the biggest continent of this world. Is this a bad date? Possibly. I hope your dad is Indian like you. Um, I have to put an affiliate. I do. I need to put an affiliate link for these chips. I'll find them, guys. 1 second, please. Oh no. Oh no, my dress caught the chip. I thought I lost a chip, guys. Thank God I wear dresses. It caught it. No chips left behind. I don't like wastage of anything. Do I eat beef? I'm not gonna tell you. Thank you for the gifts. Hi, Tex. She definitely eats beef. How do you know that? How do you know? Are you cooking for me? Who hates me? My dad? Why? Hmm. No, this I have to ask. Why does my dad hate me, according to you? Which Indian curtain? That curtain is a weatherproof curtain. Do not hate on it. It's been very cold in Boston. You little meanies. And that curtain has been saving me by insulating. So it doesn't matter what it looks like, it keeps the cold out. But why does my dad hate me? My head is too big. Okay. Thank you. I like you. And your parents absolutely love you. Aw. Wife said she'd cook beef tripe for you. Trust me, pass on it. I need your wife. I need a wife. I need a wife to cook for me. Your wife will do. Why do you have that Indian curtain? Okay, I got that. Mm. Not all Indians hate Muslim. I'm a Muslim from India. But where are you now? Are you in Dubai? Are you in Dubai? Hair and sweat. We're all friends here, so I'll even show you my underarm. I need your wife. You've had her long enough. Now I need her. I need your wife. Not my wife, I need your wife. Get her to subscribe. Get her to subscribe from her phone. No, I don't need a maid. I need her to love me. Unspoken, are you the wife of that guy? If not, I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I can't let a man breathe near me. I need the wife of that guy. I feel safe with wives of other people. I don't feel safe near a man. Unless they're in a different house. They can live there. You have long hair. That doesn't cut it. Mexighost! Are you gonna do a super chat? You should do it. No one's been helping me with my super chat goal. Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Justin. You can pretend to be someone's wife that doesn't talk back and cooks. I want them to talk back. Thank you, Mexi Ghost. She just listens on the background. She'll sub though. Oh, thank you, darling. You're a closeted lesbian? Okay. Habibi, where are you? Wait, who is in Afghanistan? Oh, somebody's in Afghanistan. Are you guys talking about the women in the Middle East? In my chat? These two are telling each other about where they can find women. You guys! If I talk back, I'm going to sound like a man. She lives in Boston. I expected her to be a lesbian at the very least. Thank you, Yankee. Oh, Mexi Ghost. Hi, NASA. Thank you, Yankee, for the flower. Um, a cook that can sleep on your new couch? I think I just want a chef. She or he can come and go. They can cook meals in the morning, maybe thrice a week or something, and then I'll have meals for the whole week. And that's all I need. I don't need much more than that. I think we're good. I'm good. I just need a chef. Probably an Indian chef who can also make Indian meals. Probably just come in maybe twice a week or even once a week. Honestly. Maybe just once a month. And make a bunch of food, put it in the freezer and fridge that I can eat slowly without having to prepare anything. Oh, I'll cook meal preps and send them frozen to you so you can microwave it later. I'm not Indian, but I can make a lot of different cuisines. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Thank God not once a year. Hi, now, Sad. Thank you. Okay, Maxi Ghost said, "The night is young and God bless you always, my dear friend." Maxi Ghost, where have you been? Nah. It's good to see you back, my friend. Thank you, Mexi Ghost. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like the men who do super chats, but even them, I wouldn't want in my house. Thank you so much for so much love from a distance. Did you go to Boston College? No. I did not go to school in Boston. I came here with my work. Why does everyone try to offend? I'm not Indian. Okay. I probably need an Indian chef. Sorry. Sorry. There is just something about the food that is made by Indian people. Even my friends, my Indian friends who are like not professional chefs, but they've absorbed the culture, like they come from that culture and they have, lived in that, lived with the food and grown up with it. We just know how it should taste. So if I'm going to get a professional chef, probably would be good to get an Indian one. Baji has gone upstairs at this point. Are you actually afraid of men? Shouldn't we all be? Men are scary. There's a slight delay in audiovisual. Oh no. Her feminism is next level. Are you actually afraid of men? Say so. Yeah. I mean, the ones that I get to know better, some of them are all right, but a lot of them are dangerous. Dangerous. Stranger danger. And even many of them are dangerous. NASA recently reported that scientists used the James Webb Space Telescope. Really? GRB 250. Okay, I'll look that up. Indian chef from which part of India? Well, I am you already know where I'm from. Actually, I think it can be any part of India. They're all good. My friend who's Telugu, he's cooking great here. He never used to cook before he moved to Boston, to the US. He never used to cook, but his mom is a professional chef in India and he grew up with all that food. And now he follows her recipes and cooks for us, and he's excellent. So even though I grew up with Bengali food and I would deem that the best, but I feel like even my Telugu friend would do. Too bad he has a real job. Or sorry, not, I don't mean it that way. I mean like he has a job that he has to do and not like he's not available for cooking. I didn't mean that cooking is not a real job. That's terrible of me. Indian food isn't hard to make. Onions and ginger garlic paste is your bit. Oh, I know. I know all that in theory, but I don't like cooking. I know all that. I cook once a year. You guys are probably fine. carpet is really funny. I'm ugly, not scary, and too lazy to be dangerous. Ah, that's nice of you. And my wife agrees. I like that you have a wife. I appreciate that. Everyone get a wife. And bring your wives to the lives. Hmm. Indian chef from Boston. Hi, Victor. How are you doing? I'm sorry. Yes. I am Egyptian. That's what I'm gonna say from now on. I like that. I want to be Egyptian. Indian men struggle with dating in the US. I don't know. I'm not an Indian man. Which news are you talking about, MGA? Um, there are a lot of Indian restaurants in Boston. Yes. Martian. Cleopatra. Yes! I'm a Cleopatra. See, Cleopatra and Julius Caesar were long distance, right? Like different countries. I think I'd be good with that. Just don't be in my business. Don't be in my space, you know? I'm running an empire, an ancient empire. So just you be over there in the Roman Empire, you know? Do your thing. Create your empire. Mind your own business. I'm sorry that this is not scientific. Cleopatra was ethnically Greek? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Even if I didn't, I honestly didn't get how someone can become. Who are you talking about? Who's a dissociated voice? You did it on purpose. What did I do? Outfit? My outfit is not cute? Okay. It's from Amazon. So are the chips. Oh. All you need to dress and have their accent. I mean, oh, on a screen? Don't see them on a screen either. You should sail to them. No need to see them, no need to see anyone anywhere. Once in a while, you sail to them. Like to see Cleopatra. Just sail. Sail. I did not read your huge book. I'm sorry, but it's there for others to read, darling. All Things New 26. Hey, it's me again. Go buy something nice. Aw. Mm, thank you. That's so nice of you. Hey, so tomorrow I think we'll cover some more science. I need to finish whatever there is to finish from the other books and return them to the library. They're starting to charge me late fees. The big news about the war, you mean? Oh, the black hole. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant. Wait, are you the guy from Chicago? I'm trying to remember. No, I don't have a headache. Just tired. I did have the flu last week. All right, guys, let me put these things away. I'll come back to say goodnight. Be ready for the stock market to crash. It's gonna get bad before it gets better. Okay, it depends on how you see it. Can we get 100 likes? If you see this later on, can you give us a like and leave us a comment? And let me know how you're doing. I did leg presses today of 210 pounds. There is no faster than light travel, darlings. Let me clean the vomit too. There is kitty vomit on the floor. Hmm. Oh, God. Need to put the Amazon chips away. Here's the chips once again. I will link it. Hi, Sachi. Thank you for bearing with me as I eat. There's chips on Amazon Fresh. The chips that I was eating. Don't drag what? YouTube has shopping. Yes. Did you guys see my shopping links? Oh my god. Waking up to those eyes every night would go crazy. Mm. Which eyes? You should buy this couch. It's a very comfy couch. I linked the hot dogs too. They're from Oscar Mayer. Elaborate what? 1 second, please. I will share my Amazon Fresh chips because I'm also an Amazon influencer. With my other phone, I shall do this. And I need more honey mustard. Really don't like out of honey mustard. I want regular mustard. Hi, Sting. How much do you think the sofa should be? There's probably an option for that much. Charbai. Not sure what that means, but okay. Let me open your minds to the Amazon. European Spanish. I know. This is why I need to be better at Spanish. Mhm, mhm. European Spain. Okay. Potato chips. Huge size. Amazon Fresh. Oh my God. I found the Amazon Fresh potato chips. And I'm copying the affiliate link of it. Potato chips link. Mm. Maradala. La. Maradala. हम पे किसने हरा रंग डाला हाँ हम पे ये kissing. I've turned into a pumpkin now. हमारी हमें मार डाला ला मार डाला. Mm. This is why you need a man. He can buy you these things. Buy what things? Those are not for me to buy. Those are for you to buy and for me to earn the commission, darling. I have a couch. See? Here's the same couch. It's lovely and Baji loves it. See? Baji loves it. Baji! Here's the Emilio couch that I already own. See? Now Baji did scratch it a little bit over there, so I put sellotape on it. Or packing tape on it. That's my recycling. Don't look at that. Baji! There's Baji. This is his favorite couch. It's very comfortable. You can sleep on it, you can sit on it, you can chat on it, you can see TV on it. And here is Saji Mama. Hi, Saji. Oh my goodness, Saji. Back to the Emilio couch. It does not come with the kitty cats. They're my children. Nope. Baji's tired too, like his mommy. We're all tired today. We're all tired. We wanna go like this. What is that? Your phone number? 8675 8675 309. Or are you trying to do a super chat and send me that amount? Go ahead. Go ahead. You have my permission. Go ahead. Jar by 4 legs. I don't know. Tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening we'll have more physics talks. Ee hee 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 hee. Oh no. Jarbai are those string beds from back home. Oh! I think I've seen them in the movies. Like in Punjab? That thing? Okay. I've seen it in the movies. La la la. La 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 la. Mm. Rihanna song. Let's see. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. That one? Oh my god. You feel happy, you and I, like a diamond in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Shahrukh sits on it dreaming of Kajol. See, you just had to say Shahrukh sits on it, and I would get it. But instead, you just kept saying a word that I know not of. Sorry. Shine bright like a diamond. 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 Hi, Julian. Hi, Zebulon. Shine bright like a diamond. Na 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 na. You feel happy, you and I, like a diamond in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, I'm linking the potato chips in my description as well, okay? For real, for real. If you need if you need Dodo, hello. If you need potato chips from Amazon Fresh delivered to your door, please check the description of this video, which is called Escarion Effect, Neutrino Physics from my thesis, which we covered earlier. And then I ate hot dogs with chips, and you wanted some. Hug, hug, kiss, kiss. These chips are brain food. Always be here to the end. Exactly. You know, all these people. All these people, all these people, all these people, all these people. You should definitely stay till the end. 2 weeks. How much do you make? 2 weeks? What do you mean? What's 2 weeks? Of course, a commercial for the Amazon Fresh potato chips I ate. Some people were asking for it. So here's my commercial. Eat the Amazon Fresh potato chips I'm linking. Link in description. Thank you so much. You're so tired, you're going full cartoon. This is getting interesting. Can you do a super chat since you're so entertained? You do one and your wife can do one. A pay period. Do you think I'm in corporate America? In this household, I pay me, so there is no pay period that is a 2 weeks long. Oh, Amazon. I see. Okay, okay. Potato chips. Save. Done. Do you guys see it? Aww. Um, if I wasn't so broke, I would. When I said all goes to her, I mean that. Oh, to your wife? Oh, good job. Why are you asking if I eat pork and how much I make? Why? Who are you? Why are you? And she's already cussed me out and went to bed. Why? What did you do? Why did she cuss you out? Why? Yeah. Hmm. You're in New York City. Oh my God. We're getting. I have to go to bed. I'm sorry. I will be back tomorrow with more astrophysics. I have I have a lot of work in the morning, actually. I have to finish a lot of stuff. So I will be seeing you tomorrow night. Take care. Sleep well. You should rewind. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep tight. Bye bye. Love you. See you. Mwah.